Okay, so to build the frame for your viewfinder, you're going to take a full sheet of paper. It should be the same size as your original drawing. Right? So the first drawing you did showing space. Then take this piece of paper and fold it in half in both directions once. So hot dog style. Pull it up, fold it in half. That way, match the corners. I get close. Don't worry if it's a little bit off. Now you've folded the paper and you should have quarters, right? Now take the outside edge and fold it in to meet that center crease. And do that in both sides. So meet the center crease there. Meet the center crease there. And then repeat that for all four sides. You could also fold it in half again the other way. There's a number of different ways to do it. But what you'll see is that inside there's 4 boxes right in the middle. That's what you're going to want to cut out. Okay? So in order to cut that out, I can fold it in half again and find the crease. Right? So I'm cutting on the fold. I'm just going to come into that first line from the outside. So here's the outside edge, come into the first line, and just put my scissors along there and cut. Same thing over here. Okay. So I can open that up and I've got those 2 cuts. Fold in half the other direction. And now I've got the first line in from the outside and the first line in from the outside here. So if I've done that correctly, I'll have removed a rectangle from the center, and I'll have my whole viewfinder. And I can use this to place over my image to make a, to help isolate part of my picture. This is a quarter of the overall thing. So an alternative way to do this, if you want, is to just measure with a pencil and a ruler, if you have those, or if you have the patience for that. This piece of paper is 8.5 by 11. So what I would want to do is measure in half of that from either side. No, not either side. I guess it'd be a quarter of that from either side. So that this is 11, so 5.5. So it's going to be 2 3/4 on one side, coming in from 2 3/4 on the other side. Well, like 2 marks, so you have something to line it up against. All right, so always give yourself 2 marks, so you can draw a line. Otherwise, your lines will be diagonal unless you draw that. And then going the other way, it would be 4.5, so 2 1/4, and then coming in 1 2 1/4. Same thing here. 1 2 1/4, 2 1/4. 2 marks, line them up, draw your ruler across. 2 marks, line them up, draw your ruler across. And that'll give you another shape on the inside to cut out, which will be the same size as that first one you cut. It's not perfect, don't stress it, but you want an opening roughly a quarter of your overall image size. Okay, good luck.